Kevin Hassett on that, or do you think you can do that unilaterally?
No, I don't think we would have to go the Congress route, but we'll find out. The reason we're even talking about it is that we have so much money coming in from tariffs that we'll be able to issue at least a $2,000 dividend and also pay down debt for the country. But we'd do a $2,000 dividend to the people of our country. Would probably set a limit of, income limit where it made sense. But we will be able to make a very substantial dividend to the people of our country. I believe we can do that without Congress.
Last night on Tuesday.
Shalom. First off, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushai Bahashim, Rakah Kadash, and to my elders at GMS who told me the truth. Shalom to you, to them, and shalom to you brothers that's throughout the four corners of the earth, preaching this gospel, preaching this word, risking your lives to do so. Shalom to you brothers. Yeah, I just wanted to do like a quick little video, and they talking about this whole the 2K on the way. President Trump says he will issue $2,000 tariff dividend checks to Americans without Congress is bullshit. I believe it when I see it. This is the money that suppose they took, they taxed on these other countries, whatever, as far as these tariffs and shit that they put on these other countries to pay, and it's all cap. It's all fucking cap. And then 1 minute he said, initially he said, well, what money? Like what? I didn't promise no money. I wasn't. What are you talking about? Now he talking about some goddamn sending, the American people $2,000, whatever, and without the approval of Congress, and it's just bullshit at this point. It's just like, wow, really, like, you just sit there playing in the fucking people's faces and shit. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if I get it, I don't. If I get it, all praise to the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. If I don't get it, I don't give a shit. I don't care. This place is going down anyway. This place is about to be destroyed. You know what I mean? We shouldn't expect nothing here. We shouldn't think we're going to get anything here, any type of help or relief or whatever. And then my thing is, $2,000 doesn't even fucking, it helps. Don't get me wrong. Anything helps right about now. But it doesn't. That shit wouldn't even scratch the surface on a lot of shit. People still backed up on rent and bill, car notes and shit like that, whatever. That wouldn't even be enough. You know what I mean? And that's it. And that's if you do get proof for it. You get the money, whatever. You might not even get the money in time to pay for all that shit because you're so backed up. Like, come on, this is bullshit. It's all bullshit. People are fucked up out here now, like suffering now. You know what I mean? And this is all employed just to destroy the economy. Inflation is at all time high. People are suffering. People are struggling. You know what I mean? Food is just it's crazy. You know what I mean? Food is so expensive. It's fucking stupid. You know what I mean? To fill up your fucking cart, we have to pay like at least $250, almost $300 to get a full cart of food. You know what I mean? A full cart, like food just falling out the fucking cart. $250 to about $300. Like, come on, what are we talking about? Like, this shit is bullshit. And then people, and especially our people still believe in the bullshit. Their government. You know what I mean? Their lying ass government. They have faith in these fucking people. Let me bring out the scripture real quick. They shall trust in, chariots? Chariots, because there are many. Let me see. That's the one. Some trust in chariots and others. Okay. Psalms 20 and 7. All right. Let me get that. So, bear with me. I'm just trying to pull the scripture. Psalms 20 and 7. All right, Psalms 27. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord our power. Verse 8. They are brought down and fallen, but we are arisen and stand upright. Now, verse 9. Save, Lord, let the King hear us when we call. All right, that's the. Some trust in chariots, but we're going to trust in the Lord at the end of the day. We're not going to trust what Esau has to offer or what he can possibly give us, whatever. That's a possibly maybe that $2,000. That ain't shit. Like I'm not fucking holding my breath for that fucking little $2,000. I can care if I get it. I don't give a shit if I don't get it. But some people are just some people hoping and praying that they get that little $2,000. I don't know. And our people, like I said, they trust in this fucking place and this oppression. You know what I mean? We were brought here to serve our captivity. We were brought here to serve, our masters. Here in Babylon. You think they're gonna bail us out? You think they're gonna help us out now? This place is about to be destroyed. This shit is going under. Everything's going under. Everything's getting bad. This whole ICE shit, whatever, and then this whole World War III, whatever, and you have Trump threatening these other countries to take over, and Greenland and all this shit. There's a lot of shit that's happening right now. We're the least that's on these people's mind right now. They're not thinking about us. We're an afterthought. They're trying to take over. They're trying to destroy this fucking place. And people still just believe and hope that this place still goes on. The oppression and everything still going on. This is what they're praying for. Us still being here, suffering and just fucked up and begging the government for help. That's all our people want to keep doing. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to do this little video. Hopefully, Lord willing, this edifying, and just hey, listen, just just stay prayed up. Watch as well as pray, and just keep our faith high. You know what I mean, and just endure with long suffering. Because it's gonna get bad before it get better. You know what I mean? You best believe that it's gonna get to it's gonna go to shit before it gets any better. So with that, Lord willing, I hope this was edifying. Until next time, Shalom.